Who the fuck is Mac? Oh, let's
All right, the record button is hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. It's the 1, 2, 3 count of wrestling podcast, here to talk to you about everything that happened last week and everything that's going to be happening this week in professional wrestling. So, how are you guys doing? I'm doing great. Chris, how you doing? Audi,
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good. Ready to get this going.
First and foremost, I want to shout out OVW. They did a wrestling show over the weekend. I got to see some of my old friends from down in Florida and some people who I haven't seen since me working at TNA. I got to see my boy Iran. I got to see Ellie. My boy Omar. EC3 was there. And dang it, I wish I knew the other guy. He's a super nice guy. It just instantly left my mind. But definitely, if you haven't seen that show on Netflix, definitely watch it. It's a plug. But it was a really good show. I know they're going to be coming back to Indianapolis sometime in April. So if you're in the Indianapolis area or in the Indiana area, come out, show out. Promise you won't be disappointed. That being said, who stayed up to watch the Elimination Chamber?
Just you.
Yeah, it was just you.
Yeah, Friday
and then
night.
who fell asleep watching the Elimination Chamber?
It's that guy.
Hey.
That guy.
Who was asleep before, during, and after the Elimination Chamber?
Like, I got past the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which was a really good match. It was a really great showing for Tiffany Stratton.
So good.
Naomi had a really good showing. Her splits from the cage. Girlfriend kind of fell in love with that.
As she should.
The ending sequence of it was good. You know, we had first Naomi was the first one to get eliminated. Then I believe it was Raquel. Okay. The ending of it saw Liv pin Bianca to get her out, and then they just led up to Becky giving her the manhandle slam. Now we know Becky Lynch is going to the Elimination Chamber. Then we had the match that I felt.
You mean WrestleMania?
Yeah. There we go.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Then we had the Judgment Day versus the New Catch Republic, which once I woke up and paid attention to it. Yeah, that's their name.
Yeah, that's their name.
New Catch Republic. Okay.
Which it's kind of their gimmick's kind of like Drew Gulak's. No, is it Drew Gulak in NXT with Sean Kemp? Whatever Regal's son's name is. Basically, they do a lot of catch wrestling. But Judgment Day ended up winning. Supposedly, Finn Balor got hurt during it.
Ooh, that bad. I see the pictures. That man thumb was not where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I didn't even look it up.
I see it. Yeah. Finn Balor's one tough SOB.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're the demon, you kind of have to be.
Yeah. I won't talk about the demon, though.
That's true. The last time the demon was showed,
don't do it.
We still don't know what happened to the ropes.
No, well, we know.
It was God. It was
God. The Roman Reigns had plans.
The men's elimination chamber match, and oh my God, Shakira Jackson. The men's elimination chamber match was funny, to say the least.
Yeah.
We had AJ Styles Well,
Man, he on Drew McIntyre level of hate right now.
yeah.
When he booked for the show, he flew all the way to Australia just to screw LA Knight.
So that was
so good.
the funniest part of it. Randy Orton RKOing Logan Paul.
Cool.
Amazing. Then
So
Logan Paul hitting Randy Orton with the brass knucks. Annoying. And then we know the biggest, I don't know if he's the biggest hater in WWE.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He's definitely up there.
I mean,
But there's still
AJ.
Jimmy Uso.
Oh, Jimmy Uso? Okay, yeah.
No.
Jimmy Uso's been doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's true.
I still might give it to Drew. I might give it to Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, his promos.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Raw?
Yeah.
It's like he's reading my mind.
Reading everybody's mind.
I've been saying it for years and he just gets to say it in public. I love it.
He was talking to Jay Uso in the back. He was like, man, I know what you're going through. I just want you to know you deserve it. I was like, this guy, just give him the championship right now, man.
Drew is saying everything that the fans have been thinking, like, for multiple like situations. And supposedly he resigned.
I mean, yeah.
As he should.
Yeah, I mean, the way that they've been showing him,
he's on another level. He is on another level. This is
that man damn near untouchable at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been good.
We had Rhea Ripley versus Mommy. Or no.
Yeah, let's fix that.
Everybody.
I was like, Rhea Ripley fix herself?
Mommy versus Nia Jax. It was a really good match. Nia Jax was, beating up Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's family's in the crowd, and oh my God, her and her sister look
just alike.
Just
damn near twins.
Jesus. When they showed the picture of her holding up her sister, I legit thought it was a picture of Rhea Ripley holding up her old self. That's how bad they look alike. I was like, damn.
So there's two of them out in the world. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta go watch the highlights.
And then, but Rhea Ripley still ended up winning, so it's going to be her versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and speaking of people who signed, did you see who signed?
Who's that word?
I'm a Tonga.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, where it is he signed, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's gonna be good. But no, what did you guys think of? And then we also had the Grayson Waller effect with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, at which Cody Rhodes challenged The Rock, and his promo last night.
Man,
I'm ready. But what did you guys think about the Elimination Chamber?
Okay.
8 out of 10 show. It was pretty good. It was pretty solid. Not the best chambers, but they pretty up there.
From the stuff that I've seen, because I only had been able to see the highlights, it's one of those ones that I kind of wish I would have saw live. It's kind of ones I'm going to go back to on my days off now that I got days off. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back and watch it. But it looked good. It looked okay. I did have a question. Seth Rollins. Did he or didn't he acknowledge Roman Reigns? The whole I don't think I should
acknowledged him as a giant D-bag.
I got stuff that we're gonna talk to in a minute, but I just want to
kind of zoned out during that process, but
yeah, he had to go. He had to go on Twitter. I've tried to find the video because, like I said, I got to go back and watch it. He said that he did not acknowledge Roman Reigns. Like that wasn't no almost acknowledge, and I did not acknowledge him. He had to go on Twitter and say that. So, I think that is very interesting. Very, very interesting.
The way he was acting last night, he definitely didn't acknowledge him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold on, this promo with Drew and Seth kind of took a left turn. I was like, what are they talking about? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll talk
And
about that in a second, though. But
that's really
it.
Elimination Chamber in the bag. It was only 4 matches. Australia was hype.
Yeah, they
Can't
were.
say anything wrong. I love it. We love it when they go international, which like the next, like after SummerSlam, they have like 3 or 4 that's back to back to back. No, after WrestleMania, because
It was
Backlash is in
yeah.
France.
Cool.
Then they have Berlin.
Yep.
And then I know they're going to have another. I feel like they're going to have another Clash at the Castle, or they're going to do a Crown Jewels. And I believe there was no, because that one made 4, so they got 3 in the next 6 months.
Oh, that's what's up.
Hey, I'm down for. And then supposedly, SummerSlam's going to be Cleveland, Ohio. So
I gotta find a way to get there. If I get if I find a way to get there, tell Chico, hey man, get ready. I'll
get us some tickets.
And I swear we'll do an interview with him, just camera and everything. I can set that shit up. But
I got some questions for Chico. I've been waiting.
How? Why? What?
Right.
Come on.
Okay. Well, I guess we probably should get one of the 300 pay-per-views that AEW is getting ready to do out of the way.
Yep. Let's go ahead and do that.
It is very funny that they only had 3 matches last week. When we first was talking about it, now they're up to 9, and I'm pretty sure they got another 15 coming. So
the week ain't over yet.
2 on a pre-show.
So for this one, even though we were supposed to be doing the predictions, because we don't know what they're doing because they're just never really set up until the last minute, I don't think we should do a predictions on this one.
Yeah, no. And that's, again, the bad thing about AEW is you have 4 or 5 months, not 4, 3 to 4 months to set up pay-per-views. And you don't make them until like the last month. Like everything is building up.
Yeah.
And they should already have a card like finalized. Yeah, people get hurt, this, that, and the third. But yeah, they should already have that finalized. Bing, bang, boom. If you want to throw a little extra shit in there, like throw like an extra match or 2, fine. But this is the whole thing with I'm going to go off on a slight little tangent. I'm going to try to keep it short.
Go ahead.
But they do the same thing with their Dynamite and the same thing with Collision, where they will probably say a match, this, here, and there, but it's always, you'll also see Boom. We'll hear from Boom. We don't want to see Boom. We don't want to hear Boom. We want to see what are the matches, what towns are you going to, and promote your matches.
And
everybody ain't got to be on the card.
Everybody don't have to be on the card, and some of these matches can go on to another pay-per-view. You have okay, let's put Revolution in there. You have Revolution. You have Double or Nothing. You have All Out.
All In and All Out.
Right? And then you have Full Gear. You got 5. That is kind of...
I'll say 4.5 because All In and All Out are usually a week apart.
I mean, yeah, but those are big. It's kind of like it's them is literally them having their Survivor Series and SummerSlam right next to each other. Those are like right, but Revolution is kind of like I don't want to say a Royal Rumble because it's really not. Double or Nothing should be their Royal Rumble. So, but this one falls along the lines of It's a Hell in a Cell type. It's not something that really should be there all the time, but they just made it where it's there all the time. So, but you got five big matches in a year when WWE has 4. They have Royal Rumble, they have WrestleMania, they have SummerSlam, and then they have Survivor Series. Those are their 4. And throughout the year, they'll sprinkle stuff in. Some of their matches that you probably would want to see on one of the 4, they'll throw in an Elimination Chamber. They'll throw at a Clash at the Castle. They'll throw it in there. And they make the build up long before it actually happens. But what AEW does is they have this big match at Revolution. Then this person gets another rematch at Double or Nothing. You like, okay, I am happy I get to see this again, but really this quick, like they done had 5 matches in between it, a couple of tag matches or tornado tag, like they done did shit where it kind of loses its luster. Some of these matches that y'all put on, because y'all got 9 fucking matches right now, some of these matches y'all can throw on to a couple of other ones and it don't have to stay there. And then you can, that allows the wrestlers that won't get that shine normally to have time for that. Because
that's also why I suggested during like their pay-per-views to have pretty much championship week, where you don't have to have every single championship on the show. You can sprinkle them. You can have the tag teams. Who are the tag team champions? Oh, Sting and Darby Allin. Never mind. That obviously has to be on there. You can have the TNT title match. That doesn't have to be on Revolution.
It don't.
You don't have to put the TBS title on there. That can be on Collision. The Trios Championship, they haven't been doing anything about anything with other Trios Championship. Let's be honest. The Bang Bang Sister game, as great as it, like the thought of it, it's not good.
It's pretty flat.
Flat as hell. We need Bullet Club Gold to go ahead and turn.
Yes. Bring back Rock Hard Juice Robinson, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're injured.
Bring
him
back.
Yeah.
But like championship week, they need to do something like that so that they can keep their pay-per-views instead of 7,000 hours long. You don't have to have like 4 or 5 matches. Have 8. 8 really good matches. And even if it is 4 hours long, those 8 matches have time because we'll go through like the matches, but a lot of it's going to get cut.
Yeah. And then on top of that, y'all are the wrestling promotion. Honestly, a lot of your fans will complain about the card, but will watch it just because every match is good. So even if you get some of these stars that's not as big as the Young Bucks, you put them on there, and put them on a match against the fucking Lucha Bros, it's gonna be a great match. You put Lance Archer in with somebody else, it's gonna be a good match. And that could be.
I mean, he got a match at Revolution.
He definitely taking the pin too.
I can't stand what they doing to my boy. Everybody's supposed to die, but not everybody dies. But it's okay. It's all right. And he honestly could have been an ambassador, but when he having matches, it should be squashes. And if he wants to go into a real story, he got to build himself up and then put him in a story that matters. And if you did that with a lot of your stars, put him in a story that matters, not just put him in every fucking story, it'll matter. Right. It will matter more. So, I mean, because what happens is that shit happens and then it falls off. Or shit happens and they have this match rehashed 7 times in 3 months. And it just doesn't make sense. And if you're going to do it where there's big matches like that, then do what I've been saying. Make Dynamite possible again. And when I say possible, make it to where anything is possible. Some of these matches where you're waiting for the big payoff, it don't have to be on the pay-per-view. Let it be on Dynamite, where they can feel like anything can happen, which would allow your show to get back to the glory that it once was, because it lost that.
Yeah, there's definitely something missing, and everybody has a different stance on what is missing in AEW. But let's not shit on it for too long. Chris, you have the matches up. What matches do we have so far that is going to change in 24 hours?
I don't think this will change it. Sting and Darby Allin versus the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
This one is confusing because Ric Flair is also going to be on the Young Bucks with the Young Bucks.
Why?
Like, yeah, he just had to. They had to just get him involved because it's North Carolina.
Don't care.
Like, yeah, that doesn't do anything for the match. Their match, regardless of Ric Flair, was going to be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it's going to go. Do the Young Bucks okay. So in wrestling, the thing is, on your way out, you always put somebody over. The Young Bucks do not need to be put over.
Right.
They don't need to get that extra heat. The heat that they will get will be like...
They already been getting heat.
Yeah.
But then persona.
But then it's Sting.
Yeah.
And if they do win, what do? Do they have a tournament, which we all know Tony Khan loves him some tournaments, but do we have a tournament to crown a new set of tag team champions? And if so, why do we take the titles off of Ricky Stark and Big Bill?
Yeah, I don't know why they lost.
That was, I can't stand AEW sometimes. I love them, but I can't stand them because what they're doing just don't make sense because it will draw major heat for Sting to lose because this is supposed to be his farewell, right?
Yeah, and it's all the wrong heat.
Yeah. But you can't keep the belts on Sting and Darby, not unless he retires and they put a new mentor with him. Because I'm telling you, Darby is not going to be good on his own. He'll have great matches, but he's going to, if they keep the belt on him, they put somebody with him, it ain't going to work the same. And what's going to happen is that Darby is going to turn out to be he's going to start jobbing for people. And by the end of the year, he's going to be jobbing if they do it like this. But if he loses and that's the goodbye, and now Darby got to figure himself out, that'd be a good story for him.
But Darby's also taking time off.
Okay.
So
yeah,
remember he's going to go climb Everett or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next month. Yeah.
So
he'll be gone for a while.
Yeah, and I hope it ain't no tournament. What I hope is that they introduce like
it ain't gonna be a tournament. It's gonna be the Young Bucks.
What is the next pay-per-view after that? Will it be Double or Nothing?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then do a tag Casino Royale or whatever, and whoever wins that gets to be the person for that title. Have it on the Young Bucks for a minute. They're entertaining. They're always going to be entertaining. They will get people over. Create a storyline where it's like 5 different tag teams that are vying for that time between now and Double or Nothing, and have them all lose, but have them lose by cheating. So now when you do that tag Casino Royale, you put all of them in there, and then you get to say whoever you can have a set winner, but whoever the fans is cheering for the most should be the ones that, you call that audible. Hey.
Private party.
So there has been word, and this is just through the Cox sources, and the Cox sources are Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez, because we know they, as right as they are, they're also sometimes mad wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That there's also a slight maybe plan to do the Young Bucks versus Christian and Adam Cole.
It's gonna be a wow.
Yeah.
I mean, all out, all in seems about the right time.
I much prefer Private Party. Shit, you could even throw Top Flight in there. I could throw any of them there. Fuck, bring the Acclaim into that fray again. Like, just fuck it. Wait, the Acclaimed is the trios now, right? Yeah,
Yep.
fuck that.
Which you don't even have.
Yeah, the frustration of what happens when you let a wrestling fan run a promotion, and not a wrestling fan businessman. But
they don't have a trios division anymore.
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not even putting random people together. They're just non-existent. I mean, the closest that we have is still have the House of Black, Top Flight and Andretti. Maybe we can do the Patriarchy. FTR really isn't
trios
teaming with Daniel Garcia anymore, so that's kind of pointless. But then we could do Daniel Garcia, Cohen Ange, and Magic Mike, or not Magic Mike, yeah.
Matt Bernard, Magic Mike.
Yeah, then you got what's the name of that other group? I mean, you got Bullet Club Gold, you Jay White, Juice Robinson, and whoever else you want to throw in there. But yeah, their division is bad, and I'm glad. I mean, shit, you get most of the people that was in that would have been trios in that division and went to Ring of Honor. Yeah. that is just ridiculous. But I understand that he had to make some changes because it was too congested.
Oh, you want to know a good change? Get rid of titles. Get rid of using other promotions. It's cool that you want to have relations, but not at the expense of your own roster. But I mean, that's something we've been saying. What's another match? Because we can go on.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got the majority of the frustrations out of the way. So,
I doubt it. All right, so we got Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong for the AEW International Championship. I cannot wait for this match.
Yeah, that should be a good match. I feel like Orange Cassidy's going to win, but I wouldn't mind him putting it on Roderick.
I say give it to Roddy.
Yeah, I do too.
All right. Then we got Timeless Tony Storm versus the Virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo, AEW Women's World Championship.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look, as much as I love Deonna,
don't take it off Tony.
No,
yeah,
can't take it off Tony.
It's only one woman taking it off Tony Storm, and she'll be back before you know. Jamie Hayter.
Oh, I thought you was talking about.
Oh man, she probably retired.
Whatever.
I don't know what she
don't
doing.
do that. Don't do that. Because once they put that belt back on her, it's going to be magical.
No, here's why I don't want it to be her yet. I want Jamie Hayter to have it, and then that starts Jamie Hayter
versus Britt
Baker.
Yeah, that is a match that I do want to see. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I just had to throw my.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson for the Continental Crown Championship.
That's actually going to be a really
I like this stipulation. If Danielson loses, he has to shake Eddie Kingston's hand.
Didn't they do that before?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That was a stipulation that they had before. I think it was with Claudio.
Yeah. You're right. Claudio and Eddie, yeah.
But, I mean, Claudio's beaten him before. And Daniel Bryan is on this about to have amazing match tour. So
I know who that is. Bryan Danielson. I know that guy.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. But no, all right, question. Do you think that Bryan Danielson is going to win, or is he going to get him over? Because didn't he just lose one of his matches that on his
He lost to Eddie.
Yeah, he lost to Eddie.
Yeah, he did.
But he's also lost to Zack Sabre.
Yeah.
Zack Sabre.
Yeah, Zack Sabre Jr.
He just lose to Okada too.
See, this is what I like. Like him going on the tour and he's getting people over. That is the a wrestler. I see why they gave what's his face? Or who did it? Was it Meltzer who gave the award, the Bryan Danielson award?
Danielson,
Yeah.
I see why they did it, because he's just too good of a guy. Like, so he going around just giving people W's on his way out. That is just amazing. Yeah.
All right. So this match, this is what I'm looking forward to. It's about two boys. Will Ospreay versus Kenosuke Takeshita.
Which is a random match.
Oh yeah, super
But
random.
I feel like this is going to be the reason why Will Ospreay leaves the Don Kyle family.
Thank God.
Which I'm totally for. This is going to be a really good match regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Because Takeshita is
the Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
That's such a sick moniker.
Like, Takeshita hasn't really been, ever since he went on that roller coaster ride, they've really kind of tried to
let that boy sink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Will Ospreay just is Will Ospreay.
It's Will Ospreay. And shout out to Michael Oku, because they just had a great match.
Yes.
The OJMO. That boy good. I seen a couple of his other matches. That boy is good. If I get to interview him, that man. But yeah. Well, shout out to OJMO. Who's next?
All right. Christian Cage versus Daniel Garcia.
I saw what you put in the text. I mean, the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Christian Cage is on demon time. Good Lord.
I've never noticed
that
so many people have either daddy issues or have lost their dads in AEW.
And why does he know this? Why does he know this? Does he know everybody's dad situation?
Who is doing his research? Like, he getting somebody out there to be like,
gotta be kill switch.
No, it's Wayne, little Wayne.
Yeah,
it's Wayne.
No, but he put.
He's the only one that knows how to use the internet that well. Because he's still a young guy.
Man.
Buddy Wayne? No, what's his name? Nick Wayne. There we go.
Nick Wayne, yeah. Buddy Wayne was his dad.
I don't know why I kept wanting to call him John Wayne.
That's a cowboy.
Yeah, that is the cowboy.
Oh, yeah, the cowboy, yeah. All right.
But I want Daniel Garcia to win. I just want him.
Nah,
he is not taking that belt off of Christian.
No, he is a terror, and he is going to hold on to that for a good minute.
Unless, because Matt Menard's going to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe this is when Adam Copeland comes back and screws over Christian.
Maybe.
Good.
That could be the
hurt? I thought it was.
No.
I think it was a story.
I think it's a story.
Yeah.
But I feel like though Daniel Garcia should be considered a pillar, I feel like that's the only way that he'd be able to beat Christian.
So we still doing pillars, huh? Because all of them
Not
fell
really.
off for the most part.
Oh, no. They completely gone.
Yeah. That's why AEW been so rocky. They got no more pillars.
Right.
Damn.
Nothing is holding them up. But who's next?
Bet y'all wish Jack Perry was still there.
No, we
My
don't.
boy.
No, we don't.
I do.
He's going to be going off on a little Jack Perry tangent. He's supposed to be in a tournament for New Japan coming up.
I'm on it.
So you'll be able to see him soon.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. All right. This, I don't even know what this is. Meat Madness. Big E will be proud. Wardlow versus Powerhouse Hobbs versus
Lance Archer.
God
Yeah.
Damn it. It's a shame how they massacre my boy like this.
Man, then Wardlow had that fire promo last week. He was like, I beat the best in the world. What happened? What's happening? NXT? Wardlow Hayes don't turn crazy?
Somebody returned.
Who returned? NXT? Who?
Nigga.
Oh! No way. I'm turning shit on right now.
He came back as the chairman.
He came back as the chairman?
You think what? They let him keep that?
They let him keep the chairman.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
wait a
my
minute.
God.
Wait a minute.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. But you Shawn Spears or Ty Dillinger?
No,
I feel like he's going to be Ty Dillinger.
I think he's going to be Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears just sound better.
Shawn Spears definitely is Shawn.
I couldn't hear what was going. I just saw the chair shot, and then I saw it. I'm like,
let me get the chair shot.
Yes.
NXT my favorite show of the week.
I am definitely watching NXT from here on out because I just keep.
Sorry, everybody. That just
I can't even find the remote. I'm looking for the remote. Y'all keep talking.
Texas King.
Like,
right.
That.
Whoo.
Oh my God!
I forgot he got let go, or he didn't resign.
Yeah, no, they definitely dropped the ball.
Yeah,
because
the last match I seen him in, he was in DPW. He went up against my boy Chris Danger. Ooh, Thank Ops on YouTube. Check him out. He's hilarious. But yeah, ooh, the chairman. Let's go.
Got me watching NXT just for Shawn Spears. This is crazy.
NXT been on a big rise these last couple of months. Like they've been cranking out some stuff.
I will say that NXT is that happy medium that was NXT 2.0 and like the old school
Black and Gold.
Yeah, I say great. Yeah. I'm just all off today. Black and Gold. Like this new NXT is a good medium.
Yeah.
Like they have their dips, but they have more like
definitely more highs.
Especially
lately. They got Alien Dragunov going crazy over there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for the remote for.
I see you take me in on Twitter.
Yeah.
That man was ready for war. And Hayes just getting
his hair
in the lineup.
In the barbershop talking junk.
Sorry about that, everybody. Like, we are all huge Shawn Spears fans.
Yes.
So welcome back to NXT. But going back to Revolution,
this Meat Madness match.
Yes.
I think
random. Very random.
Super random. Like, it's literally only one person that could win this match.
And
unfortunately.
It's Powerhouse Hobbs.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. I wish.
Renew the rivalry for the TNT title.
Boy, you are quick as them. I hopped on Twitter to say it like, yo, he back. And I see Seth showing they doing the USA NXT 2 minutes ago, and then it's like the chairman is returned by the 3 count pod. That was quick.
Hey, I didn't pick up the phone.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
That boy good with it.
Hey, gotta be quick sometimes and inconspicuous. But this is definitely a random match that doesn't need to be on Revolution. It doesn't really need to happen. Yes, Wardlow doesn't need to do any more squashes.
No more squashes. Squashes for 5 years is crazy.
But his promo.
His promo was amazing.
Yes. Best promo he's ever cut.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. That boy.
But still, that being said.
That boy was on top of it.
We don't need his match is unneeded. Because Powerhouse Hobbs definitely does not need to lose.
Yeah.
Lance Archer.
They've been losing for 4 years, unfortunately.
Yeah. Every time we see him, if it's not a squash match, which is just like a random squash, he loses the big match.
Yeah, it's like a match like this, like a Texas Tornado match. Or
and you know who doesn't like that?
Jake Roberts.
That too. But that man called Audi.
Damn right.
I don't know if you guys know this, but he loves that man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
The Murder Hawk.
I'm telling you, if my dad was not here, 2 things would happen. Christian would say something to me. And I would want Lance Archer to be my dad. Because that guy's so badass. That is a role model. Even though now they've been having him lose like a ridiculous amount and they are not utilizing him. I understand that he's been an ambassador going to different promos on behalf of AEW and stuff. But y'all got to do him better than that. I know he kind of cool because he's like, man, I'm getting paid and I'm just doing what I love. He don't need to be a big star. Look at Carmelo. He don't need to be a big star, but he deserves it though. He deserves a push. He deserves it for real.
Oh man, I thought that was Chico for a second.
He deserved more than they giving him, that's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I can see him becoming a Atlantic champion. What is the name of that? And just
the
international championship, and him like winning because he broke Orange Cassidy in half, and then that could be a great story. Like that it will work because that would be that's a worker's title. That is a definite worker's title, and if you put it on him, it'd be crazy. But you know, Tony don't like to listen to us anymore. He watches. I know he watches. Because he be doing stuff to just say, you know what, Audi, fuck you. That's what he does. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's how Lance Archer showed up out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So another match they got on here is FTR versus Blackpool Combat Club. Moxley and Claudio.
It's going to be a good match.
It's going to be a good match. There ain't nothing else to say. Can we please let Moxley have a break? Please.
Yes.
Please.
Oh, they did have a really good match on Collision. I think it was Collision. Or
It was on Dynamite.
It was Dynamite. That went 30 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes?
20-minute draw, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then it just ended up with a brawl, which was awesome. Their match is going to be great. It's real nothing else you can say about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it should be on the
show.
Back to
tag team champions. Yeah, no. That's a match that definitely doesn't need to be on the show.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I know it's a great match. I mean, it's going to be it's FTR. They are the best in the business right now as far as tag teams. And then it's Moxley and Claudio who they're cemented. I would love if they would have did this match and they would have just had it like Bad Blood and just had it as a lights out match. At the end of everything, I wouldn't mind. But it
might be. They might add some kind of stipulation to it.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that it's just another one of those random matches that don't need to be there.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. And then we got the three-way match with Samoa Joe versus Hangman, Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland.
Well, we already know who's going to win that match, and it won't be Hangman.
Oh, no, it won't be Hangman. That's one thing that I'm sure of. I really want it to be fucking Swerve, but I don't think that is going to happen like this.
Yeah, no. It definitely.
I don't know. Joe,
if it does, I still would be happy, but I don't think the title needs to be off of Samoa Joe just yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would let
somebody got to be the transitional champion.
Yeah, but
ain't gonna make it Swerve. They better not.
Better not. Not on Black History Month.
No.
Not on Black History Year.
Yeah.
It'll be March. They don't care.
Right.
Yeah, I just know Hangman's not gonna win.
Oh yeah. Hangman.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought about Hangman lately. Just mustache. Yeah. It got to be the mustache.
It's definitely the mustache.
What is you doing?
He's and the young bucks and their stupid mustache and goatees.
I'm telling you what it is.
If you make me come back with a mustache, man, I'm done. I'm walking away.
I'm telling you what it is. The reason why we don't like him because he really seems like Drew McIntyre light. He's a hater, but it's not like
he's not speaking truth.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's speaking, but
none
of what he said making sense. Like when he said that Swerve didn't beat me, I'm like, yeah, but you didn't beat him either.
Yeah, and I was like,
what you talking about?
Swerve has been right. He's beat him twice. It's like, yo, you haven't even beat him once.
Exactly.
So how would you ever think that you were the number one contender?
Yeah.
Tony, you brought the rankings back for a reason. Make it make sense.
That rankings don't matter. That ranking don't matter. And
I brought that back because everybody was saying bring it back. He already forgot about
it. Yeah, you talk about like, hey, you know Swerve is number one. How is he number one? Who said that he's number one? No, the ranking says that the rankings.
I thought I told y'all to turn that off years ago.
Right. Hey, this ain't the NFL. There ain't no power rankings. What the fuck is you doing? Yeah. But no, that's crazy. I can't. I can't. We can. Is there any other matches?
That is it for now.
Cool.
I'm gonna check real quick.
Yeah, double check.
Fuck you think, man?
You know they're gonna add some more.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like what's going on Rampage? Or not Rampage. Collision. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't watched the Collision matches, and I don't even think it was because of him. But since CM Punk was on there,
yeah,
I feel like it's been that long.
Yeah.
I'll catch it when I can, but I don't go out of my way.
Yeah. That's a nice rough, man. I only got 2 days off. I gotta relax.
And there's so much wrestling.
Yeah.
After rumor surface of a potential injury to Hangman going into the 3-way match Sunday, Hangman will address his status.
Oh yeah, because at the end of Dynamite last week, he was like holding his ankle or something.
Oh, okay.
Which I said something. I definitely tweeted about that.
Yeah. Yo, what's this Oscar video package for? Hold on.
I know. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah.
Hold on. What's going on?
Yeah, I think it's because they're the NXT or the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and
they finally bringing the Tag Team Champions to NXT.
Yeah, you know,
like they were supposed to from the beginning.
They should give it to Lash Legend and Shakira Jackson.
Yes. And I just want to put this for the record. I just want people to know this is the first time that CT suggests that 2 black girls went over 2 Asians. I just want to put that out. Every time somebody is in
a class like that,
I noticed that he like, man, I would love to go against Bianca. I would love for Bianca to win, but
it's Oscar. Where's Io?
It's Io. All right, Hikaru Shida over Jay. Like, wait, hold on, wait. He's like, no.
He would never say that. Hold on.
Yeah, I would never say that against Jay.
Ain't no way.
I'm messing with you. But
congrats to Jay Cargill for being in the new WWE 2K game.
Congratulations.
One of the first ways of DLC.
Yeah, along with Punk.
Oh, yeah.
So as of right now, they only have 1 match scheduled and one segment. So it's the Hangman segment, and then the only match that they have is Eddie Kingston and FTR versus Danielson, Moxley, and Claudio. That's the only match.
They're going light on Dynamite this week, huh?
And this
and they was talking about Sting's last Dynamite too.
Yeah, but he's probably just going to talk.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. That is all right.
GG Doma.
I do love Miss NXT. Ariana Grace.
All right.
No.
Okay, so while we're transitioning, I do want to say rest in peace to a legend, Ali Anderson.
Oh.
Passed. He, I know a lot of the younger generations don't know who he is. I know people that grew up around my age probably don't have a lot of memories of him, but he is one of these people that have impacted wrestling in a big way. He's from the Anderson family, and they technical wrestling is but prayers to his family, my condolences to their family, and rest in peace. Just want to say that.
Yes.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I want to say, isn't Arn Anderson his brother? Yeah.
Yeah.
They look just alike.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, was that Arn? Hold on.
Definitely, right. My thoughts and our thoughts go out to him because his family has definitely had it rough this last year and a half. So
Yeah. So
prayers off to him. So I know we've beaten this dead horse like a lot, especially with everything going on with The Rock. But did you guys read what the WrestlePeer said about how The Rock getting the match at WrestleMania was part of his deal? And how Cody Rhodes didn't know to the day of Royal Rumble that The Rock was taking over?
I read it.
And I would have been like, come out of here, man. The Rock ain't here no more.
No, he here.
Dwayne. Dwayne Johnson.
But like I said, well, I'll say it like this. First of all, The Rock coming in, becoming the chairman, becoming part of TKO, him coming back to wrestling was inevitable. Him having a dream match with Roman Reigns was inevitable. Him being at WrestleMania putting on a match was inevitable. The way that he wanted to do it, it was, how can I say it? It was business. And The Rock being who The Rock is how it goes. Like, even when he joined the Fast and the Furious, he wanted to, Vin Diesel had a hit limit. He teamed up with the choreographers of the action scenes and made sure he can give as much as he can take. So he done worked it to where he always looked good. So it was like, okay, this is a big thing. This is a moneymaker. This is business, right? They even said that Triple H and corporate thought it was good when it happened because of how the fans reacted in the stadium when it happened. It was like, oh, it was a good reaction. We definitely doing this. But the backlash was happening. And, in wrestling, especially if it was up under Vince, he was like, the fans don't know what they wanted. We're just going to give it to them, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H does that sometimes. And thank God he's been right on a lot of it. Like, he was like, I know the fans, he listened to the fans, but then he's also said, I can't give this to you. And it worked out, right? The Rock saw this and he said, you know what? I want it to be a heel. Let's make this work. And so he gave him they did the whole thing at the press conference and all that. And this sparked the big heel thing and it's working. Like it's really working. So shout out to The Rock for recognizing something and giving the people what he want. I guess that makes him, he's still the people's champion. Even though he's not here or he wasn't here. But shout out to Cody Rhodes for being a good worker. He's, this is going to happen. He recognized how big that match would have been. So he said, sure, he could have been an asshole and said, no, this is mine. I'm going to take it. But it's the fans.
Except when the mask on something else.
Yeah, the fans wanted this, and they want him to finish his story. Unfortunately, I don't think that he's gonna finish his story.
He gonna finish his story, just not
at WrestleMania.
He was gonna finish his story.
Yeah, y'all thought I was crazy when I said that he's not finishing it. He was like, "Oh, you want him to go through something else? You want him to be Lex? This ain't gonna be a Lex Luger situation, but this is another sticking point to where he's not going to finish the story, and I already see how it's happening. that motherfucking Seth Rollins.
Mm.
Mm.
See, you asked us a question before this all started, and on our thread about if we think Seth is going to turn it on Cody. I don't think so. Just because that's just with him, the dynamic with Seth and Drew, I don't see that happen. Even if Seth loses.
Yeah.
Which
Seth seemed like he's more interested in preventing Roman Reigns from keeping the title than he is keeping his own title.
No. Okay. This is what I've got.
I mean, that's what I got from his promo last night.
What I got from his promo was the fact that Seth, he said that he was worried about, how can I say it? He said that it got to be stopped, right? Roman has to be stopped. This is bigger than us, right? Mm-hmm. But did he really say it in that way? He said, I'm worried about Roman, this is bigger than us. I think he said something along the lines of he started it. He turned his back on too many people before. It took his daughter, him having a child, to understand that this is something different. What I got is that he's going to make amends with The Rock. I mean, with Roman. I see this as a backstabbing, him joining the bloodline. He's the architect of all of this. That number 2 title is, like he said, is bigger than him. And Roman is great for wrestling. So it has to happen. He has to hold it longer. His number 2 title to empower that bloodline to be stronger. And like, he's going to go into that. And I think that Seth, I've got conspiracies, but taking out the conspiracy, the fact that he goes back to where it started to try to make amends for his wrongdoings is going to be that. He is loyal to the business. He's loyal to WWE. Cody left and he did all of it. He did all of this. He started up competition that didn't need to be started. And this is bigger than us. And WWE is the bigger brand and this has to happen. He's going to be on that. Now, if conspiracy theory, Darius, Audi is coming in, I'm thinking that Moxley contract might be up soon.
I knew you was going to go there.
I think his contract might be up soon. And I don't think that he's going to be re-signing. And I think that him working up under Paul will be one of the things that he would actually like doing.
I don't know. The way it was Paul Heyman that said that Moxley was a liability.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that could add to the story. Paul Heyman still don't trust him.
Yeah.
And he comes back as Moxley. Ain't no Dean Ambrose psycho thing. No, this is Moxley. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think that is going to be heartbreaking for anybody that thought Cody was going to finish his story.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see.
I don't think Cody's going to lose outright. And the fact that Cody doesn't lose outright changes a lot. Like, if he was to just lose, like he lose to Roman, knowing that for the last 3, almost 4 years, Roman has not won a match by himself. It's for him to just lose, then that makes him Lex Luger. But with him always having this out that the world is against him, that adds to his story. Like he can't win because he's fighting against all of these things. That could drive him into a little paranoia where he's worried about Sammy, Kevin, or whoever is on his side. But that will be a perfect lead off to Survivor Series, and that can be his thing to get back into Royal Rumble, and he'll win for the 3rd time in a row, and then he will actually do it. Like, I can see that
Has
happen.
anybody ever won 6 times in a row? I don't think so. No, there's people who've won, I think, 3 times, but no one's won 3 times in a row.
Yeah, only a couple only won back to back.
Only one. It's just Austin. Hey, Austin's the only one who went back to back.
Hold on, I'm about to get it for you.
Drew McIntyre has been intertwined with so many people in this character arc. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Judgment Day, Raw revolves around him.
Drew McIntyre, the unofficial member of the Bloodline. You gotta be.
No, Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan won back-to-back years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nah, I'll take Shawn Michaels. I don't know who the other guy is.
No, his legacy is cemented. It's just tarnished by a lot. That's one thing that I can say. Oh, and you see how they just completely just erased Brock, right?
Yeah.
Man, that is bad. I mean, but this is wrestling. Brock gonna be there soon. He'll be back soon, and he'll be. Yeah. And if he's not back in WWE, give him a chance. Give him by the end of the year. If they say that his contract wasn't renewed by the end of the year, he'll be in AEW just for the fuck of it. Yeah, I hate all y'all. He gets to say whatever he want. Yeah, they lied on me over there. That wasn't me. It was Ken Shamrock, MMA. Like, yeah, he'll throw everybody up under the bus. But he'll be back. They done took people away and added them all. Wrestling is fickle.
Yeah. CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
He back. They fired him on his wedding day.
Shit. They done added Bryan Danielson into promos and shit. Like, so it can happen.
It's wrestling, y'all.
But, I don't know. Do we have anything else to talk about?
We do not have anything else. I just still want to give a special shout out to Drew McIntyre. You are my spirit animal. You have been saying shit that I've been saying since CM Punk has been back in wrestling, not just WWE, but back in wrestling. Everybody was fanboying over him when he went to AEW. Not I. I was Drew before Drew. So for him to say everything that he's been saying, Drew, I love you.
He said, I went to the doctor and they said I'm a miss WrestleMania. He was like, hell no, I'm not going to be a CM Punk. I died. I was like, I knew where he was going, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Drew is different beast. Give him the title at Mania. He deserves it.
He does deserve it. Oh, that's another thing. Who's going to be the next person who's going to be the person to topple Gunther?
Who? They setting up a couple people.
Yeah, they're setting up a lot.
And they all gonna fall.
Oh,
so it's only one person. I'm thinking about it. It got to be Sheamus.
Yeah,
it has to be Sheamus.
Honestly,
it's either Sheamus. Chad Gable need to get back.
They set up Chad Gable,
Sami Zayn.
I mean, Jey Uso got screwed.
Yeah, Bronson Reed.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Bronson Reed will never, because he's just on SmackDown now. I don't think they're going to cross too many strings.
I don't know what a brand split is.
But Bronson Reed, like, they have some time.
Man, just give it to Braun.
Yeah, no,
I think be crazy.
I think. Hold on, you Braun Strowman?
No, Braun Breaker.
Oh, Braun Breaker. I'm like, where the fuck is Braun Strowman? But
he's been injured.
Yeah, he has been. God, that sucks.
I don't even remember what his injury was.
Get better, whatever your injury is. Fuck the injury.
It was ACL or something.
Yeah, get better. Oh, another thing before we go. Shout out to World Culture. They had
hello match.
They had Big E guest on Ups and Downs on Raw this week. So on Black History Month, him doing that was just awesome because over there, I don't even think they have Black History Month. They just, hey, y'all free, have fun.
Yeah.
but Big E has a short film that is going on called Bridges that talks about the story of, I can't remember her first name, but her last name is Bridges. She was the first African American to go to a white school when desegregation happened. So they talks about her story.
Ruby Bridges?
I think so. I'm bad with
Yeah,
names.
about
So yeah, so he created like a short animated film about it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can find the clip, I'll add it.
So Drew Gulak's team is the new quarter catch crew.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Cool though, I guess.
Are they part of the Dark Order? Sorry. But no, but yeah.
Is that chasing you?
So if I can find the clip, I'll throw that here.
Stupid. All right, cool. Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I love Big E. I hope he doing good.
I love Big E, yeah.
I got a roll bounce.
All right. So we actually closing out. So with that being said, another episode is in the books, people. Yeah, we did it. And we only an hour and 6 minutes. That's good. But if nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. Nobody said that you're awesome. We think that you're awesome. Please make sure somewhere in this time, if you get to the end, you like and share and subscribe.
Down below.
Remember that everything is only temporary. And it's really for you to become a better person. Good times and bad. So all of the bad times, treat it as a lesson. All of the good times, hold it in your memories as a gift. Use that to become a better person because your character is judged not by who sees it, but what you do when no one is around. All of those good things. I wish peace on y'all. And until next time, I want y'all to do what y'all love doing. That is playing 2K24, playing Fight Forever, whoever is still doing that. Listening to these podcasts, watching the videos, the highlights, What Culture, Cultaholic Wrestling, Wrestlemania, all of them people, Promo Joe, you gotta watch his stuff. His shit is hilarious. I think they took his channel and he changed his name. But everything that has anything to do with everything about wrestling. Until next time, peace. Love you.
Peace.
Peace.